I'm sorry to tell you this. I love the PlayStation 3. I love PlayStation. I love Microsoft back during the Xbox 360 era and the original Xbox. But since the 8th generation, sorry, this is probably the worst generation ever, and it will become even worse and worse. And it's the law of diminishing returns, people. Eraser, holy shit, Eraser, you are the most negative cunt I've ever seen. Yes, feel free to insult, but insult me with arguments. Tell me why, before insulting. I'd rather appreciate it if you don't insult me, but in case you wanna do that, tell me why first. Why is it that Nintendo is selling more consoles and more games? And why is it that we are idiots fighting over pieces of plastic when I could reach those objective conclusions that I mentioned previously? Tell me why. Logical arguments. If you can't, sorry, you cannot say that I'm an idiot fighting over a piece of plastic. Bring me ahead of the board pack leader. Good. Get some extra quests here. And what about you, big guy? You have any quest for me? Come visit me all the time. Alright, alrighty. Everything ready. Sorry, my bad. There's a lot of shame I'm seeing in this zone. Stop, unbeliever. Oh yes. Without logical arguments, sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. Nothing at all. There's nothing I can do for you. I'll tell you that my mental perception is closer to metaphysical reality. So if you don't have any arguments, nothing I can do. So yeah, pretty much. One left to go. What's that? Time is flying. What's that? What are those? Master of the Hand. It's a time quest. Yeah, so you can fail this one. Fail it. Doesn't fail the quest, people.
This should be the place of my destination.
Let's kill them fast. Fast and furious. Pedal to the metal. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Where's my doppelganger? I should probably resummon my doppelganger. Hey, look at that, I can summon it while riding. I can also activate my buffs. Boar. I am the master of the hunt. Move it. Have to be giving me one more. And I am the best. There we go. Hey, there was a nice way to explore the terrain. Pretty good way. What the? There's one more there. Wasn't sure we kill it, just in case. So we're done. Roar pack leader. Okay. Easy. I wonder why those huge ogres there don't attack me. I wonder why they don't attack me. Okay. Oh yeah, hope you enjoyed my rant about the 3. I could go on and on about why the pendulum will eventually go back to the pendulum theory will eventually ensure that Sony goes back to its original policy. Have you seen how many CEOs they've fired? In the case of Microsoft, they don't care, they have way too much money. Xbox is losing money with Game Pass and their shit, regardless of what they say. Like, when you have to say that you are not losing money deliberately, publicly, like what Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond said, it's probably exactly the other way around. When you need to justify it constantly like that, it's probably the other way around.
Goblin skin for my books.
Like, you can see that I'm constantly complaining about relativism. Well, it's because it has won. When generally when you have to do that, it's because you know that the other position has won. Like, generally that's the case. Good work, Hunter. You seem to know your craft.
Everything goes as planned.
All right, let me change the category of the stream so it's saved under Sacred 2 Fallen Angel. There we go, so I don't have to do it later. Okay, right, good, let's do it. There we go. Good. Alright. Bring me the head of Warg Alpha Male. Alright, this is a pretty good way of exploring the zone. They should do this for all zone. Master of the Warg Hunt. Ah, it's also timed. Look at that. We have a timer. Good. Ah, it's right behind us. Keep going. Let's do it. Whether you are not dead? Yeah, move it. Time is flying. Move it. Okay, this will be faster. All of you, this way. Damn it. That should do it. That should do it. There we go. Easy. You asked for it, goblins. Okay. Alpha Warg, pack leader, whatever.
Find your head.
Easy. And I don't have my doppelganger over here. I lost him long ago. There we go. You defeated the war. You deserve respect. Another hand. Kodiak leader. Master of the Kodiak hand. Oh, it's timed as well. Good. It cannot take me more than 5 minutes. It can't take me more than 5 minutes. What? Aha! That it was. What are those?
First, I will make you bleed.
I know, it's not any of those. Kodiak? Ah, they are bears. What the? Keep going. Oh, more of them. So, the bears. There we go. They're not that common. Easy. Both of them dead. I don't care about the goblins. Come on, it's a race against time. I see another one there. Sprint for the finish. Let's do it.
It seems I have reached my destination. Death comes over you.
One more to go.
Your
What?
death came
Move it.
almost too easily.
Going for the finish again. I'm flying. Ah, they are running. I went to kill the beast, bear, or whatever. Ganger, lend me a hand here, please. There we go.
Animal product with 3 letters. Fur.
Easy, easy, easy peasy. Alpha Kodiak pelt. There we go. See, I'm a master hunter. Look at that, people. Look at that. Look at that.
I have reached my destination.
Indeed.
What is going to happen now?
And you're good.
That was almost too easy.
Done. And it didn't take me more than 3 minutes each. Alright. Save. And we should now... I guess we have to explore that section. Good. We have to take that path. There's a path. Yeah, there is. Through here. Interesting way. Pretty interesting. In case you're wondering about why I'm no longer analyzing the game, it's because I think that by now we've already analyzed all of the aspects that the game has to offer.
My wrath will catch up with you nevertheless.
So, yes, essentially we've already analyzed every single aspect of the game, from the gameplay mechanics to the level design, to the genre classification, the graphics, everything. We've explored everything in 20 days of gameplay. So yes, by now I'm just enjoying the ride. Don't worry, we'll get to the final analysis then. But yeah, we'll eventually get to the final analysis. But yeah. Perhaps it's more effective exploring like this. Because it's a long coast. I mean, I know it's because of I wouldn't want to be you right now. Lacerating Maelstrom, even if it's only physical damage, it has proven to be quite decent. Not good, but decent. Okay. We're at the limit there. Now we should be able to explore the place much easier. If the game doesn't crash, it should be... No? What's going on? I believe. Bleeding damage. I wonder why those guys don't attack us.
Another offering.
I wonder why they don't attack us. Like, like, what's going on?
Die, horseman.
What's going on with this one? Oh, that one dealt some damage there. No, that one dealt some damage there. That one dealt some damage. Alright, let's see. Through here?
What's that supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't know, Inquisitor. Great question. Why the game has so many dead ends like those? There we go. Alright, looks like we're done. Pretty much, people. Looks like we're done. Let's see. Now I see that I stumble upon a settlement full of side quests. No, this region is kind of like underpopulated, just like Argentina. Just like Argentina, pretty much. It's underpopulated. It's an underpopulated region. So yeah. Alright, we reached that bridge on the map. There we go.
New goblin skin for my books. Hidden creature.
And I think this is it. There's a volcano, so today's volcano day, that's for sure. It will be the second volcano we are exploring. So yes, in terms of my E3 rant, what could I tell you, people? Besides the arguments that I've already said, it turned into a shit show. It's so sad, so incredibly sad that the E3 has turned into this shit. And if I have to blame someone, I would blame Jeff Keighley, who's getting a lot of money by killing E3. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. We've lost a great chance, a great opportunity to have a better gaming industry. It's so sad. Oh well, as I said, in terms of the gaming industry, Nintendo has prevailed. It has won the console war after so much time, and the PC has utterly annihilated Xbox and PlayStation. Both brands are dead. It's just that it's just like the delayed inflation that I mentioned the other day. It's just that we don't see the effects right now. We'll see the effects on the coming generations when PlayStation and Xbox are the same and no one buys them.
Do not confuse bravery with
We'll see the effects on those on future generations, people. We'll see the effects on future generations. The death of their brands the effects of the deaths of their brands will be seen in future generations. So let's hope Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond Hey, another sacrificial volcano. Interesting. Ah, you all want to kill me. Damn it, now I feel flattered. That's way too much attention for me.
The Inquisition will
Way too
bring
much
you
attention.
back to the right
There we
faith.
go. Good. So, yes, we don't see the effects right now, but in the future, because of the metaphysical explanation I just gave you,
Leather will be delicious. I'm fully stocked.
the console wars are over, people. Nintendo has won. I mean, the PC has annihilated them, and the only one that survived, Nintendo, essentially is the only one that survived. So yeah, pretty much. Spell resistance, 19%. That's pretty good. Whatever. Then we'll see about that. So Spirit Rune, pretty good.
The Inquisition will bring you back to the right faith.
Ooh, there's a random dungeon there, but nothing at all. Let's get to it. I mean, we have nothing to lose, people. So yeah, in the end, who would have thought? Who would have thought? That the precisely the idea behind the 3DS was the one that was gonna survive. The idea behind the original game, really, was going to survive.
Sacrificial animals.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
What do we have here? Ancestral Spirit. They deal ice damage. Okay, it's a random dungeon here.
This won't be easy for you.
They don't have fire resistance, they're as good as dead. Ah, it's a short dungeon. It's a crypt. Might as well explore it. Where's my doppelganger? Sarcophagi. Spider and a zombie came out. Not off it, and hey, look at that, it goes on. Pretty interesting. Let me resummon my doppelganger. I don't see him. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what else do we have.
One less.
What an interesting dungeon. I wonder where it leads to. I wonder where it leads to. Dead end here.
Don't
Nothing.
have room for that. Don't have room for this item.
Let's see what else. What else do we have in here, people? It's like a nest, but no. Let's see. Interesting, right there. Nothing at all. Alright, let's just hope the game. Just hope that the game doesn't crash right now. 9 million. Just getting exponentially better. Like, we are... Was that a trap? Was that a trap?
Hate.
Luckily I saved. See, I saw that coming. God damn it. God damn it. I don't know what to do about this game. I'm beginning to think, to believe the crashes have to do with G-Sync. It can't be a coincidence that the second I touched that, everything went to shit, and now the game is crashing more frequently. I may have to disable that. I'm beginning to think it has to do with G-Sync or some shit like that. G-Sync causes this with some games, but they're kind of like scarce cases. Well, this one might be one of them. God damn it! In the previous stream, it didn't crash that much. Hmm. Mm, I don't know. Maybe I have to tinker with the NVIDIA settings a bit more. I mean, in the previous stream, it wasn't crashing that much. It wasn't crashing that much. Hmm. It wasn't that bad, that's for sure. God damn it, this game. I think that for next time I'll remove G-Sync, because I'll remove threaded optimization, I'll remove my 144 refresh rate. I think I'll eliminate everything. It's the only way to tell if the game is actually crashing because of that or because of any other thing. Poof. If reading a rune only slightly enhances a combat art, it will help to increase your character level. What? Right where we were. Right where we were. Fortunately, I saved. Cracker. So those orcs were following me? Or what? Out of here.
I'm banishing you. Totally overloaded.
You are totally overloaded.
Only need to.
I love how now I can stop, manage my inventory, and know that they cannot kill me because of my high defense. Alright. Right, so those orcs are following me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed my rant today about the E3. Hope my arguments helped you, not to convince you, but to add and encourage critical thinking about that debate. So hope they were useful, and as for the rest, And as for the rest, I am extremely sad that we no longer have the E3 up and running. That we no longer have E3 up and the E3 up and running. So yeah. I'm gonna take that boat. So let's see over here. This is the last zone that we haven't explored. This is the last zone, and we can proceed to the next one. We're being pretty fast and efficient, huh? Okay, look at that. In under half a stream, a whole stream. Yeah, we have that zone there that we can explore. The last one, basically. Let's get over there. In only one stream, we've explored all of them. And done all of the side quests in the orcish villages. There, we have a crossroad there that we haven't explored. We essentially have two zones there. Alright, because it's the other one. No, not the council. Thank you. Here? Alright, I cannot access that zone. Alright. Then let's follow the road, because that's the way that I haven't explored. Let's follow the road, shall we? We need to follow the road, that road to the right. Yeah. Essentially, we have to follow this road, and it will lead us to the unexplored section. The only part that we haven't explored. The only section that we haven't explored. Yeah, the game is quite smooth now. I don't know, this game is crazy. Don't ask me. It makes a lot of weird changes. Like the frame rate changes whenever it wants. I don't know. This game is beyond impossible. Alright, and like that we can have access to that plateau. Let's see. What else we have here? Nothing at all. Idiot, you explore that. You're an idiot eraser. And what about those mountains over there? What about those mountains? Nothing at all. I don't think there's anything of interest, so we are done. Let's go back to the town. Let's go back to town. Let's go back to town and see if we can. Finally. We'll get to the next section then. Since we've solved all problems here, no, there's one more quest there. Now we have one more quest. That one. The hunting amulet is located in the grotto of death. Blah, blah, blah. You're supposed to be pretty good on amulet. Do you want me to read? Ah, grotto of death. Ah, see that cave? We could access that cave, people. We could access that cave. Goblin tendon, no. This one? This one's the grotto of death. Grotto of death. Here, please. May I access the grotto of death? There we go. So, grotto of death. So what do we have in here? A bear.
Soil my robe, beast.
A lot of ice damage, but nothing to worry about. And poison.
There is no such thing as too much practice. Animal product with 3 letters. Fur.
Let's see how you like this. There were many of you to deal critical damage. Grotto of Death. A high trap. Hey, this is a recycled model of the other dungeon that we did. Alright, Grotto of Death. Give me the amulet, please. It's over. It's over. Give me the amulet. Let's see. I mean, you don't even deal elemental damage. You're puny. Where's the amulet?
Justifies all means.
I love how this region is exactly like World of Warcraft. Like, it's exactly like Or Grimar. What now? So that's it for the Grotto of Death. Huh. I guess that's. How was that? I could listen that right away. Where's the objective? What? Outside. What are you doing, people? The Grotto of Death is over there. What's the meaning of this shit? The Grotto of Death is over there. Ah, because it's the closest way. Okay. Because it's a shortcut. Right. Right. That didn't go as planned. So it's over there. Okay. So as we get close, it will be like this. So we get closer. See, that's why navigation in this game has those flaws. Oh yeah, I've seen worse. So the Grotto of Death. Hey, it was at the crossroad there. Okay, that's easy. Already dominated this region. There it is, the Grotto of Death. Can I get a shortcut through here to the Grotto of Death, please? Damn, I can't imagine anyone saying, please take me to the Grotto of Death. Right, it's a dungeon. Here we go. This dungeon, to be precise. Grotto of Death, please. There we go. Okay, welcome to the Grotto of Death. Anybody home? Ah! Interesting. It's full of poisonous spiders. Oof. Yep, that damage over time, certainly deadly. We've also done quite some dungeons today. Quite a lot of dungeons. Damn it! Careful, careful with that poison. Poison never gets old in this game. Alright, so the Grotto of Death is full of poisonous spiders. So the amulet should be over there. There we go. Ah, there's a trap. Careful, the loot is there, but we first need a trap. We first need to disable the trap. Now this is getting interesting. Okay, okay, it's over there. Let's see what's behind door 2. Alright, bears. First, I'll get rid of those spiders. And we should be right over there. Hunting amulet. Easy. And now checking the book of quests. Oh, that bear hits like a truck. Level 57, they are getting quite they are 2 levels ahead of me. Where do I turn in that quest? Here? I think I can. Turn in the quest like this. Yes, Grotto of Death. Easy. I love the footsteps of my spider. The amulet. How could, I mean, how did you, oh, it doesn't matter. You have defiled my honor. Nobody's going to get my title. Die. Hey, finally a world boss. Way too easy. Honor. What are you talking about? You asked me to get the amulet, imbecile. God damn it. Alright, buddy, so it's a fight what you want. I'll give you a fight. You're technically a world boss. So I'll give you a fight.
All of the orcs will die.
Indeed. You don't have any resistance. He only deals physical damage and he doesn't have any resistances. Like, they feel bad about lowering his only resistance in half. Damn it, this is the fastest world boss I've ever killed. Alright, you deserve to take my place. I don't want your place, I just want it.
Everything goes as planned.
Yep, killing random
Fully stocked.
random people without any kind of purpose. If that's the plan, we are following it thoroughly. Okay. I mean, ranged defense value plus 40. Damn it. Now that is useful. 91 physical defense, experience per kill. Chance to block spells, but no slots. Sadly, that is a pretty good one. Pretty good piece of equipment, but let's get the extra money from selling our stuff here. Illegard's sermon is falling behind in terms of stats. Alright. So, with that little boss, we're done, I guess. Now we're truly done. Or not. Master of the Hand, what else do you want me to kill? This is a long quest line. But well, let's keep going. We're doing 100% completion. You defeated Lupus, sorry. He was probably too old and too slow. That is the way of the world. One life comes and another one goes. That's a pretty degenerate way of looking at that. You're the new master of the hand until someone else defeats you. Until then, you are the rightful owner of the amulet.
What a glorious day for me.
What amulet? Hunting amulet. This shit. This is a pile of crap. God damn it. Well, ignore me. Alright, we've made a lot of progress, people. We've sorted the volcano there. And we are now ready to proceed to the next area. Look at that. This area didn't have the high quest density of the other ones. Looks like the game developers we are finally beating them. They are getting tired of throwing side quests at us. We are exploring more than doing side quests now. Alright, let's do it. Let's depart to Western Orc regions, I guess. The Western Orc regions. It's been exactly 3 hours. Well, until the next crash, people. Let's do it until the next crash. Besides, I want to... We have to turn in some quests. Hey, we'll explore that zone first. Because I think we did the main quests. We did a lot today. We're progressing way too fast, people. Way too fast. What's that zone there? Right. Anything else? Nothing. Just a dead end. And alright, it's a stadium here that we saw at the beginning. Okay. Well, we're doing a 100% completion. That includes exploring every inch of the terrain. There we go. There we go. Let's go back over there. We should be getting closer. To the exit, and there we go, people. As you can see, we've conquered all of the eastern, I was about to say the eastern kingdoms from World of Warcraft. No, we conquered Northblood, Numak.
Wipe you goblins out.
I was looking at a post sign there. Don't interrupt the player when he's looking at directions at the post signs there. Huh? Who's talking? Numak, new region.
Your head.
There we go. And let's go straight for the settlement. Or we could explore this peninsula first. Let's explore this peninsula. It's pretty small. Pretty small, what do you say, people? Let's explore this peninsula. Shall we? I could go on with my rant about E3, but I think it's enough for today. I've ranted enough. There we go, nothing. Oh, civilization there. See? I smell civilization, and where there's civilization, there are side quests. Indeed, there are side quests. Blade fields? What are those enemies? Orc archer. Well, I don't know. There we go. I saw some civilization over there. Oh well. Alright, it's bigger than I thought. It's bigger than I thought. It's bigger than I thought. Alright, it's much bigger than I thought. Okay. Let's explore this peninsula. Let's explore this peninsula. shall we? See if we can find some civilization here. We can have a foothold. Sober, give me that last part of the terrain. Section of the terrain explored. There we go. Okay. What the? Let's see how you like this. Both you over here. I think I should spend some points on lowering my divine gift cooldown eventually.
Call yourselves warriors. Throw yourselves down into the dust. Can you feel death now?
Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? What's this? Okay. Keep going. I saw some civilization there. There. Entrog. And I see a portal. Out of all things. Portal. I saw a portal. You cannot fool me. I saw a portal. And if I unlock that portal, I'll have a pretty good foothold in this region. Hey, pretty nice orc village here. Damn it, this is so similar to World of Warcraft. To the region close to Orgrimmar. It has a name, I don't remember now. Thunder Valley? Could be, something like that. Hey, pretty good place here. And there we go. Resurrection Monolith and portal. Good. Good, people. Now we can explore that zone easily. Let's get back to that bridge. Huh? Someone's following us. Alright, let's explore the place. Just in case you're interested, I am not ranting more about the E3, just so I don't fed you up. Otherwise it will be way too much for one day, so I'll resume the rant next time. So let's just explore this place. So what do we have? No, this is the coastline. No, my friends, no. No, I want to explore the previous section. Yeah, this section. Okay. By the way, I saw that the only good announcement of the Xbox showcase evidently was the Age of Mythology Retold. Pretty amazing game. We need to do some RTS showcases eventually. We need to do those. But if you are going to read the Age of Mythology retold, I don't know if maybe we should stream it because it's well, we should stream the original because that's a game that deserves much more praise and people utterly ignored it back in the day. I did play it back then. The legendary fight between Arcantos, Argan, and Gargarenes is pretty amazing. Right. Corpses. Mountain Troll Archer. Alright, we got trolls. More enemy variety. Good. They deal poison damage. Not like people save them. Mountain Troll Shaman. They have a larger health pool, but it's not enough. Armed Gurag Orc Warrior. Oh. What else do we have in here? Uncharted territory. They're killing each other here.
Die, green rigor of nature. First, I will make you bleed.
I think that by now we can say that I had the right idea going for defense rather than any other stat.
Easy for you.
Because essentially I reflect a lot of the attacks, and I also evade them thanks to defense. Like my evasion combined with my reflection, they are absolutely lethal. Anyone else who wants to die? Here we go. I wonder if the next stat I should invest on is critical damage.
Get me a horse. Otherwise, this stays here. Do not confuse bravery with madness.
Gurag Orc Shaman. Okay.
Room for that.
Let me move. Lucky you survived. Ah, they throw rocks like the...
I only need to help. I only need to help.
like the...
I don't have room for this item.
Like the first world boss that we fought, the kobold. Chieftain. Alright, there we go. Almost 10 million. Ah! So it was much bigger than I thought. Alright, there's a kind of like a hidden volley in here. Hidden volley in here, but... yeah, this region isn't kind of like as complex as Broken Bridge, or not? Yep, broken. This would have been useful to connect these regions. Okay. Well, Broken Bridge, typical. I love the attention to detail. They could have gone for anything. There, just leave the zone as it was, but no, they went for a Broken Bridge to add realism to it. Pretty good.
I only need to help.
I mean, this section is densely populated with all kinds of beasts killing each other. Like, this is a perfect place to farm experience if you're actually interested in that.
This is only the beginning.
Mountain Troll Chieftain. Alright, let's kill everyone. Why make them wait? Yeah, repent.
All of you orcs will die.
A single clustering maelstrom should be lethal here.
Your breath insults me, orc.
Your breath insults me. Now that one's a good one. Here we go. All of you, come to me. It's over. That's a lot of damage. The physics engine of the game must be going crazy right now. Alright, so I have to wait a bit more for the clustering maelstrom to take effect. Like this. I need to wait for the physics to do their job there. Now, this is farming experience. No, I was actually trying to explore the place, but well.
First, I will make you bleed. Hate. Check my inventory one more time.
It's over. Everyone's dead. Oof, so close to 10 million gold. So close. Alright, anyone else? Yeah, let's ignore these guys. Let's ignore these chumps. Because the game will crash at any minute. And essentially... Alright, so this is the edge of the map. Well, I mean, it was a lethal trap. This corner.
Recognize your mistake.
Out of the way, please. Coming through.
Repent.
I mean, these mountain troll chieftains are pretty powerful. So they are only one level above me. So what's going on with that? Follow camera wasn't working there. Get out of here. I'm just here for the exploration, people. Aha. Oh, secret cave. Good. But no, we're not getting over there. Oh. Don't kill my mount. Don't kill my mount.
Out of the way, orc.
That's the spirit. Out of the way, orc. I think that thing means critical. That reddish effect there. That means a critical. I think this is it, people. Oh, damn it. Explode early. That's it. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else to explore in here. Unless... Oh. Wasn't expecting this one. This path.
Recognize your mistake. Started with blood.
Hey, that's our god, I think.
with blood.
Testa, the god of science. Leave me alone, I'm praying.
Honor to you, my god.
Indeed. So that's Testa. Good. Hidden shrine there. I think we're done. I think we explored everything in this section. Pretty much. We only have that dungeon there. We explore that dungeon to finish the stream. I know, I still have to get to the village. What's that? Let me move.
Out of the way, orc.
Let me move, please. Let me move. There you go. Let's not waste time. Explore that dungeon. Let us explore that dungeon. These idiots will stay here all day, killing each other. They'll remain here and we won't explore the rest of the game. Got this, almost level 56. Alright. Let's explore the dungeon. If the game crashes, sorry, that's it for today. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Oh.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore.
Crypt. I love crypts.
Repent, child. Repent.
Dead undead. Okay, what's this? Bleed damage. I don't know how to deal bleed damage. That's something that I need to investigate.
You shall suffer.
Open. FBI, open up.
Heretic.
Freeze. Police. Yes. I'm here to pillage the whole crypt. I'm quite honest. Hey, that's good. 7,000 gold. Not bad. Come on. We are at the most godforsaken crypt ever. Sarcophagi. Sarcophagi. There we go. This guy has been following us for quite some time. Let's finally get rid of him. These ghosts don't have fire resistance. They just have pretty high defense, but that's it. What the what? Why is the objective there? Damn it. It's a trap.
No honeymoon.
Literally.
Repent, child. Repent.
There we go. See, at least they are useful, all of these orcs following me to get rid of the traps. Help me get rid of the traps. Here we go. Damn it, we are thoroughly exploring the terrain much more than what I originally thought. Zombie. There we go. Deal poison damage. So we'll change that. Lower. Lower.
I'm ready. You're slow. Let's go.
Through here. Generic exit. Wonder where it will lead us. Crash. What the fuck? Where are we? Oh! Look at that. Now I feel like a genius. Secret.
I'm ready.
Shut up. Now I feel like a genius. Look at this secret altar. Temple of the Gods. Inscription. My computer beat me at checkers, but I sure beat it at kickboxing. Wow, interesting. Blessed altar.
Thank you. The next fight will be easy now.
Good. Then we can pray to all of our gods here, but hey, there's a quest there. I'm not crazy. There's a side quest there. Look at that. There's a side. Well, what a good, amazing view. These guys are the most kind of like the most exclusive owners, real estate owners of the game. This place is so exclusive. Huh? Jen's ace shit. I'm just passing through like you. Maybe we'll meet up again. We'll meet again later. Oh. What an interesting place. It's kind of like an isolated region. But look at that. There's a bridge. It's actually connected. Well, this is getting interesting. Well, it's a well there. Okay, so we are meant to pray at our god, but we've already done. So which one is Testa? Quan, Care, Testa. These are ours. See?
Thank you, my gods.
See? Wrong course outlook. Oh, look at that, it's connected, it's actually connected. We appear over there. Now that's interesting. I love exploring this zone. Hey, there's interesting technology in here. Pretty good distortion effect there for the glasses. What about this? Hey! Now we can safely commit suicide, I guess. What on earth? Where are we? Look at that, but it does look like a dead end. Yeah, it's... I think it's isolated from the other path. Like, I cannot access the rest of the land from here, so... Ladies and gentlemen, this is the very edge of the map. There's no doubt about it at all that this is the edge of the map, I guess. Like, pretty much I didn't expect that to be there. Well, today we explored a lot, kind of like all of the Eastern Orc region, and we got that extra bit there. That dungeon. Okay, I think it's high time we go back to the main... We go ahead and once and for all explore the main village and turn in those quests. So yeah, today we did all of the side quests in the Eastern Orcish region. And I think we can... I think I've already... Yeah, I've unlocked the portal there, but I want to ensure, yeah, this is pretty much... Hey, Scarlet Dragoon! How have you been, man? How did you like the stone boss? I missed it. I have a question, Scarlet Dragoon. But by the way, I miss you. I miss you so many weeks. Even E3 went by. Well, E3, the death of E3. I loved it, the stone boss. I have a question. I don't know if you could answer it. What's the blue bar below the bosses? I don't know if you happen to remember it. Essentially, as a quick update, by now I'm essentially mortal. A lot has changed with my build. I don't know if you got to see the respec. It was a stream in which I talked to Crowbar, I believe. Yes. In which I respect and essentially second HP bar, maybe. Don't recall. Yeah, it's like a blue bar. It's like a blue bar. Yeah. Or shield. Yes, I don't know if I meant to attack to go up against one stone boss because you use singular. I went up against two of them. They were like two golems. I don't know if it was part of the mods or the main quest at this point, because player shields are blue. One can have shields in the game. Oh, that's a mechanic that I haven't explored. No, essentially I went up. If you do robot or angel, okay. If you either one of those two classes, okay. I cannot have a shield, alright. Right, but I went up against 2 stone golems. I don't know if I was meant to go up against 1 or 2 because of the mods. Like I think it was meant to be 1 because here it's what happened there? Who attacked me? Why is there a random goblin in the middle of the town? I don't know if it was 1 or 2, but I went up against 2 golems, huh? I don't know. Maybe if you want to check that, then I don't know if it's part of the mod or it was a bug or what. But I went up against 2 golems at the same time. 2 at the same time. And I think it was a bug or or part of the mod, or I don't know, because nowhere in the game I remember it saying that I was going to go up against 2 golems rather than 1. So I don't know. We went up against those 2 golems. I beat the T Energy Dragon. Here, I went back and killed the T Energy Dragon. That was an epic stream. That's why I did a highlight. It's just 6 minutes. There, I left a highlight for all of you, in case you missed it. So yeah, I beat the T Energy Dragon. Was pretty tough. But essentially, after beating the T Energy Dragon, after that, and after I respec a lot of streams ago, yes. Essentially, I feel that by now I am immortal. I'm progressing much faster than I used to. The last time you saw the stream, or at least the last time I saw you in chat, I'm progressing much faster. I essentially respect, and now my defense chance is so high that they are barely dealing any damage to me. I have reflection. I have kind of like 50% reflection chance, so they are dying pretty fast, and it's extremely hard for them to hit me. So yes, I'm progressing extremely fast. I unlocked some secret zones, the Crag Rock Valley thingy, and essentially, yes, I'm unbeatable by now. I have truly mastered the game, more or less at stream number, day number 20 or 19. Yeah. After the T Energy Dragon boss fight, I realized that, at least so far, nothing can even touch me. The 2 golems, which, as I've said, I don't know if they were meant to be 2 or 1 of them. But even so, both of them couldn't even touch me. I had to use potions, but that's as much as that's as grave as it gets for me. Like, they are hard. It's way too difficult for them to hit me. I read the guide. I've reassigned my stats reading the official guide of the community forums. So essentially, here I'll show you my stats so you have an idea here. So essentially, nice. How you like the custom mount? I realized that I can use my abilities. I love it. One thing that I've noticed, a stupid thing first, it'll be stupid to begin with this, but have you noticed that the sound of the footsteps are different when you're kind of like galloping, if I can say galloping with a spider, in the rain? That's amazing attention to detail. As for the mount, And how much you like the custom mount? I love it because now I can explore much faster. The ability to cast my spells while mounted, which is the huge difference with the horse, um, it certainly makes exploration much faster. It's amazing. It's amazing that such a subtle, as I would say, a subtle gameplay mechanic can make all the difference. Because with the horses, you cannot cast your spells, your abilities. In my case, they are spells, the combat abilities essentially. And that makes your exploration of the terrain much slower, Scarlet Dragoon. It's incredible how, but well, you must have known this way before I realized it, but it makes exploration much faster. It's incredible how a subtle gameplay mechanic changed it completely. Like, I cannot imagine exploring Northern Ancaria with the horse, because in a lot of cases you get cornered by the mobs, by the mob spawn density, and there's nothing you can do. You have to dismount and fight on foot. And like this, I can cast my area of effect abilities and and explore much faster. It has made the exploration much faster. If you watch the other streams, they'll be up on over at YouTube in a few weeks. In a few weeks, well, I think. The package is from the Lobotomer. I've been expecting this. Very good. Good.
I never had any doubts.
So yes, it completely changed the paradigm of exploring in the game. It's incredible how they managed to find a way to make getting the custom mount such a game-changing mechanic. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Clearly, the developers over at Ascaron, they had the game feels as if it has a perfect idea of what it's trying to do, and it executes it. Like, everything seems like perfectly planned. And I always say, let me read it before I continue. It's an idea that I mentioned some streams ago. Search for the code with a turbo lag, I have a plan, a human ship around the game of coast, won't go. Get me some rolls of cloth from the beach and I'll reward ya. I'll even get a fan scarf from Choi, what is good, well, whatever. Let me sell the stuff over at the vendor. But yeah, essentially, when you see an invention, I mentioned this, but it was at the end of one of the streams. So, when you see an invention, people, I always mention this. When there's an invention that you cannot imagine, when it feels so natural that you cannot imagine how life would be without it, it's probably an amazing invention. This is a famous. This is actually a famous. I'm working on unlocking my third buff, essentially, and here's what I was gonna mention. The intelligence, dexterity. As you can see, I'm spreading my points all across the board. That's one thing that I wanted to talk about precisely. How the game managed to counter min-maxing, how to effectively counter min-maxing in the game. How it balanced min-maxing stats. Hand of the Royal, essentially, I think I have a complete set of armor with the things that I've looted today. When an invention is so good that it fits naturally, for example a spoon, just so you have an idea, or a fork, or a knife, which are such essential inventions, that they all fit incredibly natural, they all feel incredibly natural to humans. They're probably amazing inventions, and I think we can all agree that spoons and forks are amazing inventions. In the case of games and gameplay mechanics, the fact that they are abstract inventions, for example, the fact that the mount, the custom mount in this case, makes exploration much faster, and it feels so natural, it's an incredible invention, because it's natural, and it fits all of the game in such an organic way that is one of those inventions that you rarely see. Like, I cannot imagine a game besides that, we need to take into account the innovation. I don't remember each class having a custom pet makes a game very good. Yeah. It also, in that case, that it's in terms of what I call the grandeur category of the analysis, because that adds to the cohesion, the cultural cohesion of the game, of each class. Unless they have different stats, I don't think they have different stats or different abilities. As far as I can tell, they are just aesthetically. In that case, since they are aesthetically, they add. You're completely right. They add kind of like a lot of psychological cohesion to the game. It adds a lot of subtle psychological cohesion. Like, you can see that each character has a different background, and in that regard, not only they have a different background, but they are completely different. Since I'm being able, thanks to the mod, Benny Kaysar, Kill the Trolls, and it's almost time for the annual Nargus Derby against numbskulls from the end. Damn it, they have a derby here. The rules is in for yours. Here we have a problem. The kick of circle lines, the villages, trump comfortable. We have to lead there. See if you can kill the trolls for us. Okay.
You have a debt to pay.
It's incredible. I was going to comment this because it's essentially the last section of the analysis that I always take into account. The grandeur. Essentially, the game has a lot of logical cohesion and cultural cohesion. What do I mean by that? Have you noticed that each region has different enemies? And you can say, well, Diablo 2 makes does that as well perfectly. Like a loot golem, for example, you have different enemies and those things that in the initial region and etc. But it's not only the enemies that you face. Over at the settlements, we had to turn in that one before departing, and there we have another one. Let's grab them. You can here. This is kind of like the orcish region, and we only stumble upon orcs and trolls and those things, and you don't see those enemies here. For example, in this region, or in the initial region, a lot. Like the incredible psychological cohesion of the game, it's amazing. Each class having a custom. I know you mean a pet. Or you mean the mount? Maybe maybe then the game also has pets. But well, it would be in the same line of reasoning in case we also have pets like in World of Warcraft. But in case you're referring to the mount, yeah, pretty much the same argument. It adds a lot of psychological cohesion. It's something that we don't get in a lot of modern games. I was talking about in my long and boring rant about E3. By the way, Scarlet Dragoon, happy summer because you must be experiencing a pretty amazing summer. Here happy summer to you and everyone else watching this from either Europe or the US or the Northern Hemisphere as a whole, because you must be enjoying a pretty good summer. I've heard you're enjoying a pretty good summer. Find your chieftain. So happy summer to all of you. Here we are in the middle of not the summer. You are in the you're not there yet. You're in the fall of find your chieftain inherited. Good old he was a great chieftain. Responsibility none of his left hand or whatever.
Take care of this matter.
The spring. Sorry, the spring. We are in the fall or the autumn. You use whichever one you like, and you're in the spring. But here we are not having low temperatures. We're not having low temperatures. We are 27 degrees Celsius. That's a weird autumn to experience. But well. Oh yeah, so we also have pets. The game also has pets like in World of Warcraft. God damn it. I'll need to look into that. Pets, besides mounts. Or maybe the pets are the mounts. But well, whichever one is, as I've said, it adds a lot of psychological cohesion to the game. There's also grandeur, I've said. What I was gonna comment, since we have the mods, we can play both the evil and the good side quest. And I just saw in the previous stream, I got a plot twist in terms of the grandeur category of the analysis. We are actually, well, I don't know, spoiler alert for anyone who's watching the game for the first time. I know that Scarlet Dragoon has already played the game, so I'll comment this. Anyone who's watching the game for the first time, and for whatever reason you stumbled upon part 21, it will be more part number 30 or whatever of this as a YouTube VOD. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear this, pause the video for a second over at YouTube. We are in the good side quest. We are the father of that girl of Shirka Alana. We are the father. I'm your father. I bet that the developers kind of like, I can tell that they watched a lot of Star Wars. Yes, I said the iconic phrase "I'm your father" because it was a totally Star Wars Empire Strikes Back moment. I even equipped the lightsabers for that. I wasn't expecting that plot twist, but I bet it's kind of like not a coincidence that the game has so many Star Wars references. I also met Yoda. We also met Yoda. I also met Yoda. Pretty interesting fella there. 100% not Yoda from Star Wars. And yes, hey, hidden dungeon here. And yes, essentially, it was a good plot twist. Like, I wasn't expecting to be the father of that girl that we were kind of like training all over, and the story there. And in terms of the Inquisitor storyline, it's much more brutal because we had to go up against the twin golems. That one was exclusive to the Inquisitor quest, so I'm glad we are grabbing both of them. So otherwise we would have lost, kind of like, if you do the evil side quest, you miss that Star Wars plot twist, and if you only do the good side quest, you miss the fight against the golems, perhaps, because it was kind of like part of the evil quest. Pick 5 bird grapes. Aha, so Lapsis wants some more swell, as seen. Mongrel. Well, I had plans to brew my new cauldron anyway, still new ingredients so I can cook faster. Hey, all of these orcs are kind of like perfect chefs. Like, this is kind of like the 4th quest I've done today about cooking, gobbling brains and those things. Like, they are getting sophisticated at this point. Alright. I was going to comment before that my new skill tree. Yeah, right, I didn't show you the new skill tree. I didn't show you the new skill tree, Scout Dragoon. By the way, today I said thanks to someone called the Dragoon channel over at YouTube. I don't know if it was you, Scarlet Dragoon, because it has pretty much your same name. If it's another person, thanks to that person, I thank you at the beginning of the stream. If it was you, I thank you personally, because the name is the Dragoon channel. I don't know if that's your YouTube account. If it is, thank you for subscribing over at YouTube. If you're not, thanks to the other person who has the exact same name. So yeah. The skill tree. The skill tree. The skill tree. What I did. I read over at the forums, over at the official community forums of Sacred 2, that basically, and when I did this, I essentially became unbeatable. What you want to do is to pick either 2 or 3 attributes for perfect distribution. Either pick 2 or 3 and invest those points there, according to your class, of course. It would be stupid for me to spend strength, as I did at the beginning of the series, when I'm playing with the Inquisitor. Well, unless I'm using a melee weapon. But yes, essentially, you pick either 2 or 3 out of the 6 attributes and you spend there. But you cannot do what you usually do in Diablo. Like, spend everything on mana or intelligence. Intelligence and increase your damage, and that's it. And that, it's a pretty subtle but efficient way. As you can see, I equally spread my point. I equally invested my points, spreading them throughout these 3 stats: dexterity, which increases my defense; intelligence, which increases the damage of my attacks; and vitality. This is something paramount and incredibly interesting. This is the first isometric action RPG, and pretty much the only one ever that I've seen that properly rewards the player for investing points on vitality, on the overall health bar pool. It's kind of like the very first one that I've seen that rewards the player for doing this. Kind of like pretty much the only one. Pretty much the only one. Like in all other RPGs, you just spend on intelligence and that's it. It's kind of like brain dead, plainly brain dead. Like this game successfully balances the attribute system it has. We've already explored the whole peninsula here, so let's focus on that one. We were meant to turn in that one, I believe. Wasn't it? Yep, there we go. Ah, bird grapes. Ah, no. It's part of a quest we just got. Better. All right. Since we are already here, let's keep doing the side quests. So, anyways, we're close. Yeah, there we are. Let's keep doing the side quests and then let's turn in all of them together, because otherwise I'll be going back and forth and I'll be wasting time. So yes, for the rest, as a quick recap, I have been unable to fix the crashes, but if you pay attention to my user interface, I applied the mods in the correct order. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but my user interface was gold, and now it's silver. That means that I successfully applied the mod. The community patch, it wasn't properly applied. Yes, I played 18 days, 17 days, without the community patch properly applied. It hasn't fixed the crashes anyways, so I feel a bit better about it. That properly applying the mod order still hasn't fixed the crashes. So yes, essentially that, and I couldn't fix the crashes. So I think there's only one option by now that we'll test next time. I think somehow the unlocked frame rate interferes with the game. Either that or G-Sync, or G-Sync from my Nvidia monitor, because G-Sync does break some games. For example, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, Diablo 2, the original, not the remake, and some others. G-Sync does break some games. I've already ruled out MSI Afterburner. I've uninstalled it because it also interfered with Forza Horizon 3 and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Hey, this one hits pretty hard. It forced me to use a potion. Now that's something that I haven't seen in a while. Have we hit 10 million gold? No. One sprite. That one was pretty good, but it's not it's not the one I'm using. It's not my proficiency. Look at that. We are so close to 10 million gold. So yes, essentially, once I evenly distributed my stats, my attributes there, I essentially became unbeatable. I think I haven't been killed in a lot of streams. For example, the Golem's fight that Scarlet Lagoon just mentioned, for example, that one, people, it's not up over at YouTube yet, because of the insane amount of of content that I have to upload, but because we are a bit behind in terms of that, sounds like way too many streams to upload. Sorry, they're scheduled, but I think it only by the end of August will be like where I'm streaming right now. By the end of August, but well, there's nothing I can do. I cannot just publish them all together. That would be crazy. That would be like publishing 30 streams at the same time. So no. I organize them, so I schedule them, and there's a delay of 1 month. Of 1 month, more or less. Hey, what's that guy? Work shame, man. Pretty good. So I evenly distributed my attributes, and when that happened, essentially my defense rating went up, and I think I have 50% reflection chance, and combined with
Orcish scum.
okay, this is the same design as Gul'dan from World of Warcraft, and Gul'dan was designed after this game because it was part of a late expansion of World of Warcraft. I don't know if I don't remember if Gul'dan makes an appearance in Warcraft 3. Now I mean that I faintly remember something. I think Gul'dan was part of Warcraft 3 somehow. Now I'm in doubt. I don't know. So yeah, I evenly distributed my attributes, and when that happened, my defense went up. Like you can see there, that not there. Sorry. Here, that my defense is 577, and I'm essentially impossible to hit. I have a lot of defenses now. I think I have 50% reflection chance on everything, and I have evasion chance here. It's been a while since I've seen it. I have a chance for death blow, which essentially doubles my damage as we drop enemy health below 38.4. I'll see, we are getting sophisticated. We are getting sophisticated, people. So yes, there you can see down there my where's my chance to evade. It's over there. I saw it over there. Chance to reflect melee down there is the first white one at the bottom. There you can see I have a chance to reflect melee of 31.2, 31.2, and 31.2 for everything, essentially for melee, ranged, and spells. And consider that the damage of spells by bosses is pretty high. And if you see there at the center over here, I know it will disappear. There, I also have on top of that a chance to evade all attacks of 24.8%. So yes, I'm essentially quite difficult to hit. And thanks to that, since I did that, I evenly distributed my talents through dexterity, intelligence, and vitality. Kudos to the developers, as I've said. I become unbeatable. Kudos to the developers for finally finding a way to encourage the player. There they are. To encourage the player to invest a single point on. See, this is what I told you. The subtle detail. See, listen, the footsteps, they're wet. Look at that, or listen to that. In this case. Look at that, that's insane attention to detail. It took me 21 streams to realize that. I noticed that the other day. Ah, there they are. We're meant to kill them. So yes, it's incredible the attention to detail there as well. I highlighted that when I analyzed Dungeon Siege 3, that the footsteps were different. But it didn't have rain. In Dungeon Siege 3 there was no rain. I mean, I remember Dungeon Siege 3. That stream, I remember which one was it? You were right, by the way, Scarlet Dragon. You were right. When we beat Anjali, it was Anjali. That boss at the beginning, like, shit, that was so unbalanced. After that, the rest of the game was quite easy. Except for the Treasures of the Sun DLC. except for the Treasures of the Sun DLC. But well, that was developed after the game. The rest of the game was so easy. You were definitely right. Even Maruyatum was easy. Like, back then, it was so difficult for me to beat Maruyatum. But well, when I did a 100% completion last year, it was much easier. Also, how could I forget about it? This ability, Dislodge the Spirit. This ability is brutal. It lowers all of the opponent's attribute values by 45.5%. Like, that has killed so many. It was so easy to kill bosses with that. Like, that ability saved me. Brutal. That ability is brutal. And essentially I also swapped Raving Thrust for Clustering Maelstrom as well. And I forget, I applied the improved portraits mod to the game that wasn't properly installed. And as you can see now, all of the portraits of the game are different. Yes, a lot of things changed. A lot of things changed. I think we can safely say that by now we are at the
almost there now.
End game gameplay mechanics. Not, we still have a long way to go because of the explored zones. But in terms of gameplay mechanics, besides the level 75 masteries, by now I'm unbeatable, people. I mean, I would love to be proved wrong, but by now it's been kind of like 5 streams since we've been killed. Like, I haven't been killed once since I Respect. Like, it was kind of like exact. I bet that if I could unlock a new difficulty, that would be totally different. Because you would need to change your relics on the go as you get attacked like that. But except for that, except for learning boss patterns, at this point in terms of stats, I don't know what else they could give to mobs to actually make them a threat, because even if they add damage, they could add accuracy. That's kind of like the only thing that could save the mobs from being like this, like being way too weak, because they cannot hit me. They essentially cannot hit me. Like, defense is more important in this game than any other stat, because as I've said, it's a naming convention for evasion. And if on top of that I added reflection chance, it became it turned into an easy experience after that. I never thought I was going to say that about this game. I would have never thought I could say that about after getting killed every 30 minutes. I think our total amount of deaths was 463 or some shit like that, perhaps a bit more. And after that, it stopped. I Respect and it stopped. Incredible. So I guess we are finally getting into the end game once we get our 75 talent. Right now I'm going for concentration mastery to get my 3rd buff, which I desperately need. Like, when I get my 3rd buff and I go for the... which one was it? For Purifying Chastisement, that is already leveled up, because at the beginning of the series I went for that one. Once I unlock that, I think it will be definitely game over. It is already game over. But well. Take the head to Sardna L. Back already, good. It'll be a hard game for us this year. Brokul has broken his nose and is lying in a coma at the inn. 4 of our defenders have diarrhea and haven't been seen for this. See, they need an Argentine pizza. Or Argentine ravioli. I didn't talk about that one the other day when we talked about the omelette. That one is amazing. It's kind of like we'll see each field skeleton crew. Luckily, the shaman and I have come up with a cunning plan. Take this troll head to our shaman, Sarna. He will dye it green and make a real Nargus ball out of it. Alright? We're going for a soccer ball or some shit like that. It's like playing Blood Bowl now. Now I feel like playing Blood Bowl. Have you played that one? That one is from the Warhammer 40k universe. By the way, people, I recommended this the other day as I told the story of John Kirby and the independence of the gaming industry from the film industry. When I talked about the story of John Kirby, of lawyer John Kirby. Highly recommended. Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr, which is the successor of the incredible adventures of Van Helsing, developed by Neocore Games. It recently got an amazing update. I need to post this over at Discord. Highly recommended Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr. It's an isometric action RPG. I commented this as I talked about the story of lawyer John Kirby and how the gaming industry got independent. By the way, I made a mistake. I said 3 streams ago, I said Paramount Pictures. It was Universal, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the story was the same. What's this? I see the objective there. Cannot interact with it. Hi. It was in that kind of like dungeon. Yeah, I remember it now. Or not. Let's see. Yeah, this one here. This one? No. A chimney for Santa Claus there. No, right, it was behind the building. There we go. It should go automatically. See, I learned a few tricks. We no longer suck. See, I learned a few tricks. Okay. Highly recommended Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr, as well as the incredible adventures of Van Helsing. They are developed by Neocore Games. It recently got a whole update that allows you to play offline finally, but with it brought a lot of things. It brought all of the online section to the offline section, but not only that, it added some stuff with that update. So incredible Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr. If it weren't a modern game, I would probably stream it. For next year, I wanted to kind of like stream different games on different days. I've had this idea. We'll leave it for next year because this game is massive. I wanted to stream a modern game perhaps on Tuesdays and or the other way around. A modern game on Thursdays and an old school game on Tuesdays, and that way we will have both at the same times. We'll have 2 reviews at the same time. So, because for example, there are modern games that are underrated, but they were, for example, released recently, like recently, 2017. Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr is from 2017, but highly recommended nonetheless. Anyways, I'll post a message over at Discord, people. I'll post a message over at Discord with Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr and how we are doing with our analysis of Sacred 2. I haven't posted that over there. Good. We've got the bear graves. Blah, blah, blah. More food. I need to show you people the legendary Argentine ravioli. You must be thinking it's like a normal ravioli. No. And Google it. It's kind of like ham. It's also melted cheese. It couldn't be any other thing. And a special sauce. And they are big and round. They are big and round like sheep. Okay. Alright.